Tonight, something ancient and irrevocable is about to happen. Stop what you are doing and listen with your soul, not just your ears. On December 12th, 2025, as the final supermoon of the year reaches its absolute peak, it is not just a celestial body hanging in the sky. It is a cosmic key, turning a lock that has been sealed for centuries. This is the 12/12ths rare moon portal, the last and the biggest gateway of this entire year, and for many of you watching, of this entire lifetime. There are no second chances after this. There is no next time. What happens in the next few hours will determine the trajectory of your reality for years, perhaps decades to come. This is not an exaggeration. This is a cosmic warning. You are here, watching this, because your higher self, your spirit guides, your ancestors, they have screamed your name into the ether to get you here. You are one of the chosen ones, and this is your final massive opportunity to step through a gateway that separates a life of struggle from a life of miracles. Ignore this message, click away from this video, and you risk a regret so profound it will echo through your soul for years. This is your moment. Do not miss it. Be prepared. The universe has chosen you for this profound shift, and your presence here confirms it. Like this video right now to send a powerful shockwave of intention into the cosmic field, a signal flare that says, I am here, I am ready, I accept my destiny. This is not just another spiritual update, this is an urgent activation sequence. So please, subscribe to Power Inside You, and hit the notification bell, because the energetic codes and protective frequencies we share daily are going to be your lifeline through the immense changes that are now unavoidable. The energy of this 12/12ths portal is already here. Can you feel it? That strange electric hum in the air, the restlessness in your bones, the dreams that feel more real than your waking life. This is the prelude to a divine reset. For too long, you have been told that transformation is a slow, arduous process. You've been taught that you must grind and toil, and wait patiently for the universe to grant you small favors. That is the old 3D matrix programming, designed to keep you small, to keep your power dormant. But tonight, under the gaze of this supercharged lunar gateway, that entire rulebook is being set on fire. The energies converging on our planet right now are creating a divine loophole, a period of grace where the laws of manifestation are accelerated 1,000-fold. What used to take years of meditation and visualization can now collapse into a single moment of pure, focused intention. This portal is a cosmic override, a direct intervention from the divine to pull the chosen ones out of the karmic mud and onto the golden path of their highest timeline. This is not about earning it, it is about accepting it. To anchor your energetic signature to this monumental event, type 1212 in the comments right now. Don't think, just do it. Let your intuition guide your fingers. Typing 1212 confirms your activation and aligns your frequency with the incoming waves of miraculous change. You are locking yourself into the stream of blessings that is about to pour onto this planet. So what is truly happening behind the veil? Why is this 12/12ths portal so critical? It is a convergence of three powerful cosmic forces. First, the supermoon itself. Its gravitational pull is at its maximum. And it's not just pulling on the oceans, it is pulling on the water within your own cells, stirring the dormant DNA codes and awakening the latent psychic gifts within you. It is physically, tangibly upgrading your biological vessel. Second, the numerology. 12 is the number of cosmic order, of divine completion. We have 12 months, 12 zodiac signs, 12 disciples. The number 12 represents a full cycle. On 12/12ths, this energy is squared, creating a harmonic resonance that literally opens a stable wormhole, a portal between the third dimension and the fifth. It is a bridge you can walk across. Third, our planet is currently passing through a highly charged stream of cosmic particles, something that even NASA has noted as anomalous electromagnetic fluctuations. This isn't just spiritual theory, it's being measured. The Schumann resonance, The very heartbeat of Earth is spiking in ways we have never seen. This perfect storm of lunar power, numerological significance, and cosmic radiation is creating a once-in-a-generation gateway, and this gateway offers 3 distinct and life-altering miracles for those who are brave enough to receive them. In this sacred time we have together, I will guide you through each one. I will give you the precise steps to take, and I will help you unlock the full power that is rightfully yours. The first miracle is already beginning to unfold within you. It is the miracle I call the sacred echo purge. This is not a simple cleansing of bad vibes or a clearing of recent negative karma. This is a profound, timeline-altering purge that reaches back through your entire lineage. The energy of the 12/12 portal is sending a sacred high-frequency sound, an echo backwards through time, through your ancestral lines, and through your own past lives. This sacred echo is targeting and neutralizing deep-seated energetic imprints of poverty, of heartbreak, of betrayal, of illness, and of persecution that you have been carrying in your spiritual DNA for lifetimes. You may have wondered why you struggle so much with money, no matter how hard you work. It could be the poverty consciousness of an ancestor from a time of famine, an imprint you carry unknowingly. You may have wondered why you can never find true lasting love. It could be the energetic scar of a devastating betrayal from a past life. These are the invisible chains that have held you captive. Tonight, the sacred echo is shattering them at their source. You do not need to know the specifics of the trauma. You do not need to relive the pain. You only need to allow the release. Over the next 24 to 72 hours, you may experience this purge in very real ways. You might find yourself suddenly weeping, a deep, guttural cry that seems to come from nowhere. Do not be alarmed. This is not your sadness. This is the sadness of your ancestors finally being released through you, their living vessel. You are liberating your entire bloodline. You might feel strange aches and pains in your body that appear and disappear without cause. This is dense, stagnant energy being dislodged from your cellular memory. You may have intensely vivid dreams of people you don't know, of places you've never been, of eras you've only read about. Your subconscious is processing the final fragments of these ancient wounds as they dissolve into the light. You might feel unusually tired, or conversely, so energized you can't sleep. Both are signs that your physical and energetic bodies are undergoing a massive recalibration. You may see repeating number sequences everywhere. 1111, 222, 444. These are your guides and angels confirming that the process is underway and that you are safe and protected. The most important thing you can do is not resist. When the emotion comes, let it flow. When the fatigue hits, rest. Drink more water than usual to help your physical body flush out the energetic toxins. This is the great emptying. The universe is clearing out all the rotten, decayed furniture from the mansion of your soul to make room for treasures you cannot yet imagine. If you feel this profound release beginning, or if you are ready to let go of all that has held you back across all timelines, dimensions, and realities, type I am freeze in the comments below to anchor this cosmic clearing into your reality. By declaring it publicly, you make a sacred vow to the universe and to yourself that you are no longer available for suffering, for lack, or for limitation. You are claiming your sovereignty. This sacred echo purge is the foundation for everything else. Without it, any new blessings or opportunities would be built on rotten ground. They would eventually be contaminated by the old, unresolved energy. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, is ensuring that the miracles coming your way have a pure, stable foundation upon which to manifest. Think of your life as a garden. For years you have been trying to plant seeds of prosperity, health, and love, but the soil was toxic, filled with the buried stones and poisons of the past. You wondered why nothing would grow. This purge is the divine gardener coming in and completely replacing that toxic soil with the most fertile, nutrient-rich earth imaginable. Now, any seed you plant will not only sprout, It will flourish with breathtaking speed and vitality. This is why you must not fear the emotional intensity of this period. It is the storm that clears the air. It is the fire that purifies the gold. It is the necessary and sacred act of letting go so that you can finally receive. Pay attention to your intuition. It will be heightened. You will suddenly know who to trust and who to distance yourself from. You will feel a sudden aversion to old habits, foods, or entertainments that no longer match your rising vibration. Trust these feelings. Your inner guidance system is being upgraded, and it is steering you away from dissonant frequencies and towards people, places, and experiences that are in alignment with your newly cleared energetic field. This is not just a passive event. It is an interactive awakening. You are a co-creator in this. Your willingness to release is the key that turns this from a gentle cleansing into a full-blown spiritual exorcism of every limitation that has ever plagued your soul. The sheer power of this lunar event is creating ripples in the fabric of space-time. It is a moment of profound grace, a cosmic jubilee where all spiritual debts are being forgiven. What is happening is that the moon's amplified energy is acting as a giant cosmic magnet, pulling the dense, heavy energies of past trauma up and out of your personal energy field and the collective field of the planet. It's a spiritual detox on a planetary scale. And for you, the awakened soul who is consciously aware of this process, the effects are magnified 100-fold. While others may feel vaguely irritable or emotional, you understand the sacred significance of these feelings. You can lean into the process, thank the emotions for the lessons they carry, and bid them farewell with gratitude as they leave your system forever. This is the difference between being a passive victim of the energy and an active master of it. You are choosing to be a master. You are choosing to be the conduit through which generations of pain are healed and transmuted into light. This is a sacred responsibility and an incredible honor. You are not just healing yourself, you are healing the past and creating a new potential for the future of your entire lineage. This first miracle, the sacred echo purge, is the greatest gift of liberation you could ever receive. It is the prerequisite for the second miracle, the one that deals with the material world, with your finances, your career, and the flow of abundance into your life. The purge creates the vacuum, and as you know, nature abhors a vacuum. Something new and wonderful is rushing in to fill the space you have so bravely created. And what that is, will change absolutely everything about your physical reality. It begins with the activation of a frequency you were born with, but that has been lying dormant within you your entire life. A frequency of pure, unlimited wealth. Now, with the sacred space within you cleared by the profound sacred echo purge, you stand at the precipice of the second great miracle of this 12/12 supermoon portal. The vacuum created by the release of ancestral lack and past life poverty is now crying out to be filled. And the universe, in its infinite and immediate intelligence, is rushing to fill it not with just good luck or a temporary financial boost, but with the permanent and total reactivation of your divine birthright. This second miracle is the sovereign wealth frequency activation. This is not about learning how to get rich. You must understand this on a cellular level. This is about remembering that you are wealth. It is a frequency, a vibration, a state of being that is coded into your very soul, but which has been deliberately suppressed by the dense fear-based programming of the 3D matrix. For lifetimes, you have been taught that abundance is something outside of you, something to be chased, earned, fought for, and often lost. This is the most pervasive and crippling lie ever told to humanity. The truth is that your soul emits a unique resonant frequency, and when it is unobstructed, it naturally and effortlessly magnetizes all forms of abundance to it. Money, yes, but also opportunities, divine ideas, vibrant health, joyful relationships, and the precious resource of time and freedom. This sovereign wealth frequency is the energetic signature of a soul that knows its own infinite worth. And tonight, the concentrated light codes pouring through the 12/12's lunar gateway are acting as a divine tuning fork, striking the chord of this dormant frequency within you and causing it to ring out with unimaginable power. Why now? Why is this activation part of this specific portal? Because the planet itself is ascending. The old paradigm of struggle, competition, and survival, the dog-eat-dog world, is collapsing under the weight of its own low vibration. For the new Earth to be born, a legion of awakened souls, the chosen ones, must be fully resourced. You cannot fulfill your divine mission if you are constantly worried about rent. You cannot be a beacon of light for others if you are drained by a soul-crushing job. You cannot anchor 5D consciousness onto this planet if you are trapped in 3D survival mode. The activation of your sovereign wealth frequency is a strategic and divine imperative. It is the universe equipping its ground crew for the monumental task ahead. The supermoon's energy is bathing your crystalline DNA in high-frequency photonic light, switching on the so-called junk DNAs that science has yet to understand. These are not junk, they are dormant energetic receivers and transmitters. As they come online, your entire being begins to hum at this new higher frequency of wealth. You are shifting from being a seeker of abundance to being a living, breathing beacon of it. The old methods of grinding and hustling become obsolete. They are like trying to start a fire by rubbing two sticks together when you have been handed a flamethrower. The new paradigm is one of alignment, magnetism, and inspired action. You will begin to attract resources with the same ease that a flower attracts a bee. It is your nature. This portal is not giving you something you don't have. It is simply restoring you to your factory settings. It is reminding you of the truth that has been buried for millennia. You are not a slave to the economy, you are the economy. The signs that this powerful activation is taking root within you are both subtle and breathtakingly obvious. They will manifest in your inner world first, and then rapidly cascade into your outer physical reality. Pay close attention, for these are the confirmations from your higher self that the miracle is underway. Internally, the very first sign is a profound sense of peace regarding money. The constant, nagging anxiety in the pit of your stomach will begin to dissolve. You might wake up one morning and simply realize you are no longer afraid. This is not complacency. It is a deep cellular trust in the universe, a knowing that you are eternally supported. Following this peace, your perspective will undergo a radical shift. Where you once saw problems, roadblocks, and competition, you will suddenly see opportunities, collaborations, and open doors. Your mind, now operating on this higher frequency, can perceive the energetic grid of potential that was always there but was invisible to you before. You will be flooded with divine ideas. In the shower, on a walk, or in the moments just before you fall asleep. Entire business plans, solutions to long-standing financial problems, creative projects, and innovative concepts will download into your consciousness with stunning clarity. Keep a notebook by your bed. Do not dismiss these ideas as daydreams. They are divine assignments, your personal treasure map delivered directly from source. Accompanying this will be a powerful, unshakable feeling of deservingness. The imposter syndrome that has plagued you, the feeling that you are not good enough, not smart enough, not worthy of success. It will begin to crumble. You will stand taller, speak with more confidence, and value your own time and energy in a way you never have before. This is the frequency of sovereignty taking hold. You may also notice distinct physical sensations. Many of you will feel a tingling or a buzzing heat in the palms of your hands. These are your energetic centers for giving and receiving coming online at a higher capacity. You might feel a warmth or a fluttering in your solar plexus chakra, the seat of your personal power and will. Some of you will begin to hear a very high-pitched, pure tone in your ears, especially in moments of silence. Do not be alarmed. This is not tinnitus. This is the sound of the new frequency integrating into your energetic field. It is the sound of your personal reality being upgraded in real time. If you are ready to fully activate your sovereign wealth frequency and declare to the universe that you are open to receive, Type 888 in the comments right now to anchor the vibration of infinite abundance into your being. This act sends a clear, powerful signal that you are consciously accepting this divine upgrade. As these inner shifts solidify, your outer world will have no choice but to rearrange itself to match your new vibration. This is where the true magic begins, and it will happen faster than your rational mind can comprehend. The universe will start by sending you small, playful signs to test and strengthen your newfound faith. You will find money in the pocket of an old coat. You'll receive an unexpected rebate check in the mail. A $10 bill will appear on the sidewalk in front of you. Do not dismiss these as small coincidences. They are winks from the cosmos, asking you, do you believe now? Are you paying attention? Every time this happens, pick up the coin, accept the check, and say out loud, I am a magnet for money, and I gratefully receive this and all abundance. You are training your reality to bring you more. Then the synchronicities will accelerate. People from your past will suddenly contact you with opportunities. A former colleague will call with a job offer that seems tailor-made for you. An old friend will suggest a business partnership you'd never considered. These are not random events. Your heightened frequency is activating your soul network, drawing to you the people and connections necessary for your next level of expansion. Simultaneously, new streams of income will begin to open up, seemingly out of thin air. A hobby you've toyed with for years could suddenly become a lucrative side business. Someone will offer to pay you for advice you've been giving away for free. An investment you forgot about will suddenly mature. You are moving into a state of flow where effort is replaced by alignment, and struggle is replaced by serendipity. You will see symbols of abundance everywhere. The number 8, the symbol of infinity and flow, will appear constantly. You might see the number sequence 888 on license plates, clocks, and receipts. This is the universe confirming that your wealth frequency is activated and amplifying. You may also notice that your personal electromagnetic field is strengthening. Lights might flicker when you walk by, or your phone battery might drain or charge unusually fast in your presence. This is a very real sign that your physical body is holding a higher electrical charge, a higher vibration. This is the physics of miracles in action. Your very presence is beginning to influence the environment around you. This is how powerful you are becoming. The distinction between your inner and outer worlds is dissolving. You are beginning to understand, not as a concept but as a lived experience, that the world you see is nothing more than a mirror reflecting the frequency you hold within. And your frequency is now tuned to the limitless, inexhaustible, and joyous channel of sovereign wealth. This is a gift of unimaginable grace, but it is not a passive one. The universe is meeting you halfway, but you must take the steps to meet it. To fully integrate and amplify this new frequency, you must become a conscious co-creator in this process. Your intention and your actions during this potent 12/12 portal window are absolutely critical. They are the keys that will lock this new vibration into your reality permanently. The first and most powerful practice is what I call the lunar wealth infusion. Sometime tonight, at the peak of the supermoon's power, go outside if you can, or simply stand by a window where you can see the moon. Close your eyes and take 3 deep breaths. Visualize a brilliant shimmering beam of silver golden light pouring down from the moon, entering the top of your head through your crown chakra. Feel this liquid light as it cascades through your entire body, illuminating every cell, every organ, every strand of your DNA. See it filling your mind, clearing out all thoughts of lack and limitation. Feel it pouring into your heart, healing all wounds of unworthiness. Then, with your intention, direct this powerful lunar energy. Visualize it flowing down your arms and into your hands, making them glow with magnetic power. See this light streaming out from your hands and directly into your wallet, your purse, your bank accounts, turning every number into a vibrating symbol of infinite abundance. Hold this visualization for as long as you can, feeling the absolute reality of it. You are energetically programming your financial reality with the sacred light codes of the moon. The second step is to anchor this new reality onto the physical plane through the sacred act of scripting. Take a pen and a piece of paper. Do not type this on a computer. The physical act of writing creates a powerful energetic circuit between your brain, your heart, and your hand. At the top of the page, write today's date, December 12th, 2025. Then, write the following sentence in the present tense, as if it has already happened. I am so incredibly grateful and joyful now, and then proceed to describe your new reality of sovereign wealth in vivid detail. Don't just write, I have a lot of money. Write about the freedom it gives you. I am so grateful and joyful now that I have woken up this morning feeling completely at peace, knowing all my bills are paid in full. I joyfully donated $10,000 to my favorite animal shelter today. I spent the afternoon walking in nature, not worried about work, because my businesses are thriving under the guidance of my amazing team. The crystal clear water of the ocean felt amazing on my skin during my trip to Greece. Write pages if you can. Describe the sights, the sounds, the smells, the feelings of your abundant life. When you are finished, sign your name at the bottom and write, and so it is. You have just written a command to the universe, a new page in the story of your life. Finally, you must engage the most powerful amplifier of all, the frequency of gratitude. Gratitude is the carrier wave upon which all abundance travels. For the next 3 days, become a relentless force of gratitude. Speak it aloud. When you wake up, before your feet even hit the floor, say thank you for the magnificent abundance that is flowing into my life today. When you drink a glass of water, say thank you for the wealth of clean water that nourishes my body. When you pay a bill, instead of feeling lack, write thank you on the check or the payment screen, giving thanks for the ability to participate in the flow of energy. By focusing on the abundance you already have, the air in your lungs, the roof over your head, the love in your heart, you align yourself perfectly with the frequency of more. This creates a powerful, self-perpetuating gratitude loop that makes you an unstoppable magnet for miracles. This combination of lunar infusion, sacred scripting, and radical gratitude, performed within the sacred container of this 12/12ths portal, will not just change your finances, it will rewrite your entire destiny. You are stepping out of the role of a struggler and into your divine throne as a conscious and sovereign creator. To seal this sacred work and confirm to your higher self that you are taking aligned action, comment below with I am a magnet for miracles. Let this declaration be your new mantra, your new truth, your new reality. But this wealth, this freedom, it is merely a tool, a resource for the third and final miracle of the 12/12ths gateway. This second miracle equips you, but the third miracle gives you your mission. The activation of your sovereign wealth frequency is designed to liberate you from the chains of survival so that you can fully focus on the reason you are truly here. This next activation is what gives your new abundance its sacred purpose. It is the miracle that connects you to your ultimate destiny, to the divine blueprint your soul designed before you ever incarnated on this planet. It is the final piece of the puzzle that aligns your material success with your spiritual fulfillment, ensuring that your life becomes a masterpiece of joy, purpose, and profound service. And for so many of you who have felt that deep soul ache of loneliness, this third miracle is the cosmic event you have been waiting for your entire life. It is the signal flare, the homing beacon that will finally draw your divine counterpart, your true soulmate, into your physical life. Do not miss what comes next, for it is the reason for everything else. It is the miracle of divine alignment and sacred union. You have bravely walked through the purifying fires of the sacred echo purge. You have stood under the silver golden light of the moon and reclaimed your divine inheritance with the sovereign wealth frequency activation. The foundation is cleared. The resources have been allocated by a benevolent cosmos. But now we arrive at the heart of the matter, the very reason for this entire cosmic alignment. Abundance without purpose is a gilded cage. Freedom without direction is a beautiful but aimless drift. The first two miracles were the prerequisites, the clearing of the runway and the fueling of the divine vessel that is your soul. But now it is time to receive your flight plan. It is time to fly. This third and most profound miracle of the 12/12th's rare moon portal is the divine blueprint activation. This is where everything you have ever been, done, or experienced, all the pain and all the joy, finally clicks into place and reveals its breathtaking divine purpose. This is the moment your soul's mission, the sacred contract you made before you incarnated, is unveiled. And as you step onto this path of ultimate alignment, you begin to emit an irresistible high-frequency signal into the universe, a soulmate signal that will finally draw your divine counterpart into your physical reality. This is not just about finding your purpose. It is about becoming so fully and magnetically you that your other half has no choice but to find you. For your entire life you have felt it, haven't you? That persistent, quiet whisper in the depths of your soul that says, there must be something more. You've achieved things, you've experienced moments of happiness, but that feeling of a deeper calling has never left you. You have felt like an actor playing a part, reading from a script that someone else wrote for you, a script of societal expectations, of family conditioning, of survival. The divine blueprint activation is the moment you throw that old script into the fire and the universe hands you the one your soul wrote for itself. This blueprint contains the master plan for your most joyous, fulfilled, and impactful life. It is the unique and perfect way that you are meant to anchor light and love onto this planet. For some, it may be through art, music, or writing that heals and awakens. For others, it is through creating new systems of community, new modes of healing, or new forms of heart-centered business. For many, it is simply to be a stable, loving anchor of 5D energy in their family and community, a silent lighthouse in the storm of the old world's collapse. There is no mission too great or too small, for each is an indispensable thread in the grand tapestry of planetary ascension. And this 12/12th's portal is the cosmic catalyst that activates this blueprint, moving it from the realm of dormant potential into your conscious, waking reality. How does this activation occur? The intense gamma photon light streaming from the supermoon, passing through this numerological gateway, is aimed directly at your pineal gland, your physical third eye. For most of humanity, this sacred gland is calcified, dormant, blocked by the toxins of the 3D world. This light, however, is a spiritual and energetic decalcifier. It is breaking down the shell of limitation that has been built around your inner vision. As your third eye awakens, you gain the ability to perceive beyond the veil of physical reality. You begin to see the energetic pathways, the luminous threads of your highest destiny. This is not about hallucinating, it is about a profound expansion of your intuition and perception. Your inner knowing becomes your primary sense. The activation will begin, for many of you, in your dream state. The 12/12th's gateway opens a dream portal, making the veil between the conscious and subconscious minds incredibly thin. Your dreams will cease to be random jumbles of your daily anxieties. They will become hyper-realistic, vivid, and deeply instructional. You will have dreams where you are flying, a symbol of your spirit being liberated from old constraints. You will meet with spirit guides, with ancestors, with light beings who will literally show you your path. They may show you a location on a map, a book you need to read, or a skill you need to learn. You will have dreams where you are already living your mission, powerfully and joyfully. You will wake up with the residual feeling of this success, so deeply embedded in your heart that it feels more real than your current life. This is your subconscious mind being reprogrammed with the codes of your divine mission. Pay attention. Write down every detail you can remember the moment you awaken. Your nightly dreams are now your divine classroom and your personal strategy sessions with the universe. As your blueprint comes online, your waking life will begin to reflect this inner shift with startling speed. The first sign is a divine discontent. The things that used to distract you or provide temporary pleasure, mindless scrolling, gossip, certain TV shows, superficial friendships, will suddenly feel empty, boring, and energetically draining. This is not depression. It is the call of your soul, demanding a higher quality of experience. You will feel an intense pull towards nature, towards silence, towards creativity, towards meaningful connection. This is your soul's compass recalibrating. Following this, you will be struck by waves of inspiration. Ideas that feel thrilling, expansive and slightly terrifying will flood your mind. A sudden urge to start a podcast, write a book, learn Reiki, move to a new city, or create a community garden will feel less like a whim and more like a divine command. The key is that these ideas will ignite a fire of passion within you, a feeling of excitement you haven't felt since you were a child. This passion is the energetic signature of your soul's purpose. Follow it relentlessly. Do not question it with your logical mind, which is still programmed with 3D limitations. The universe is not asking for your opinion. It is giving you your assignment. If you are ready to accept your divine assignment and step onto the golden path of your soul's mission, type "I am a Linged" in the comments below. This declaration signals your conscious consent to this powerful activation. Let the universe know you are no longer playing small. As you begin to honor these new feelings and inspirations, the universe will rush in with confirmations. This is where the synchronicities become truly magical. You'll think about a specific obscure topic, and the next day you'll see a book about it in a shop window. You'll mention needing a collaborator with a specific skill, and you'll meet someone with that exact skill at a coffee shop that afternoon. You'll see number sequences that resonate with your mission. 555 for major life changes, 333 for ascended master support, 777 for spiritual mastery. These are no longer just winks from the cosmos. They are road signs, confirming you are on the right highway, heading in the right direction. People who are not in alignment with your mission will begin to gently fall away from your life. It won't be dramatic or painful. You will simply find you have less in common, and your paths will naturally diverge. Do not cling to these old connections. You are making space for your soul tribe, the network of souls who are part of your mission. And this brings us to the most sacred and eagerly anticipated aspect of this divine blueprint activation. The sacred union. For so long, many of the most sensitive and awakened souls on this planet have felt a profound loneliness. You have moved through relationships that felt like lessons, like karmic contracts, but never like a true home for your heart. You have yearned for a partner who sees you, who understands you on a soul level, who shares your spiritual path and your deepest values. You have yearned for your divine counterpart. The reason this connection has eluded you is simple. You are not yet in full alignment with your own divine blueprint. You are vibrating at the frequency of your old karmic patterns, your unhealed ancestral wounds, your societal conditioning. Therefore, you could only attract partners who matched that dissonant frequency. The sacred echo purge cleared that past. The sovereign wealth activation stabilized your present, and now the divine blueprint activation is illuminating your future. As you step into the full, authentic and powerful frequency of your soul's true purpose, you become a luminous beacon. You begin to emit a clear, pure, high-frequency soul song into the ether, and across time and space, another soul, your divine counterpart, who has been on their own parallel journey of healing and awakening, hears your song. This is the soulmate signal. It is the physics of spiritual resonance. It is divine law. This is not a search. You do not need to go on dating apps or try to find this person. That is 3D thinking. In the 5D reality you are now entering, you do not find, you attract. You do not seek, you become magnetic. Your only job is to focus on your own alignment, your own mission, your own joy. As you do this, you raise your vibration to the precise frequency where your counterpart is waiting. The universe is the ultimate matchmaker, and it will orchestrate your meeting with a timing and a perfection that will leave you in awe. The signs that this sacred union is imminent are unmistakable and will fill your heart with a beautiful sense of anticipation. You will begin to feel their presence energetically before they physically arrive. You might feel a sudden, inexplicable wave of love and comfort wash over you. You might start talking to them in your mind and feel a response. You may begin to have incredibly vivid dreams of a person whose face you may not see clearly, but whose energy feels like coming home. Waking from these dreams will feel like a sweet ache, a longing for something you know is real and is coming. In your physical world, the universe will send you constant symbols of partnership. You will see the number 222 everywhere, the ultimate number of divine partnership and balanced union. You will see pairs of birds, especially doves or swans, flying together. You will hear a specific romantic song over and over in different places. You will overhear conversations about soulmates. These are the universe's final confirmations, the breadcrumbs leading you to the doorstep of this sacred encounter. You may also experience a sudden final test of the heart. An ex-partner may reappear, or you may be presented with an opportunity for a relationship that feels safe and comfortable, but not divinely inspired. This is the universe asking, are you truly ready for the sacred union you've been asking for, or will you settle for the comfort of the past? You must choose your divine future. You must have the courage to say no to the good, in order to say yes to the magnificent. The sacred union that is coming is not a 3D relationship based on need, codependency, or filling a void. It is a 5D partnership based on sovereignty, mutual respect, and a shared mission. This is a person who will not complete you, because you are already whole. They will amplify you. They will be the mirror that reflects your own divinity back to you. Together, your combined light will be exponentially more powerful than it was alone. Your union itself is an act of world service. It is a powerful anchor of unconditional love on the planetary grid. To consciously prepare your heart and your energy field for this divine arrival, there are 2 sacred practices to perform under the potent 12's moonlight. First, the heart third eye coherence ritual. Find a quiet space. Close your eyes and visualize the silver golden beam of moonlight entering your third eye, awakening your inner vision of your highest path. Then visualize that beam of light traveling down into your heart center, filling it with a warm, glowing emerald green light, the color of unconditional love. See these 2 centers, your vision and your love, connected by a brilliant cord of light. Breathe into this connection. This ritual aligns your intuitive knowing with your heart's capacity to love, creating a coherent energetic field that is irresistible to your divine counterpart. Second, take your pen and paper again for another sacred scripting act. Title this page, A Letter to My Beloved. Write a letter to your incoming partner. Do not describe their hair color or their job. Describe the way you will feel in their presence. Describe the adventures you will have, the mission you will embark upon together. Pour all of the love you have been waiting to give into this letter. Write from a place of knowing that they are real, they are coming, and they are already connected to you on a soul level. When you are finished, fold the letter and place it in a special place, perhaps with a rose quartz crystal on top. You have just sent an energetic invitation across the dimensions, and it has been received. Declare your readiness for this sacred partnership. Let every cell in your body vibrate with this truth. Type 222 in the comments to anchor the frequency of divine union and to let the universe know that your heart is open, ready, and waiting. You now stand at the threshold of a life beyond your wildest dreams. The old you has been purged, your physical reality is being flooded with abundance, and your soul's purpose and your divine partner are being drawn to you with unstoppable magnetic force. The miracles have been offered, and they have been activated within your field. However, receiving the activation codes is one thing, fully integrating them, protecting them, and embodying them as your new permanent reality is the final and most crucial stage of this transformation. The old 3D matrix, the world of fear and limitation, will not give you up without a fight. You will be tested, your old doubts and fears will try to resurface. The final part of our journey together will provide you with the sacred tools of protection and the knowledge of embodiment needed to make this miraculous shift irreversible. You will learn how to build a shield of sovereignty around your new high-frequency state and how to become a walking, talking pillar of 5D consciousness in a 3D world. What comes next is your master's course in holding the light. Do not turn back now. The final initiation awaits. You have arrived. Breathe that in. Feel the truth of it in the marrow of your bones. You have journeyed through the cosmic crucible of the 12/12's gateway, and you have emerged reborn. You have faced the shadows of your lineage and transmuted them into light in the sacred echo purge. You have reclaimed the infinite, flowing currency of the cosmos as your birthright through the sovereign wealth frequency activation. You have received the divine scroll of your soul's highest calling and sent out the irresistible signal for your sacred partner with the divine blueprint activation. The codes have been downloaded. The miracles are now seeded within your very DNA, within your energetic field, humming with a potential so vast it could rewrite the stars. But now, chosen one, we face the final and most critical initiation. The activations were the sacred ceremony. What comes next is the rest of your life. This is the integration. This is embodiment. This is the great work of making the miracle your new unshakable reality. Because you must understand this with every fiber of your being. The old world, the 3D matrix of fear and limitation, will not let you go without a fight. This is your final exam. What we do now, in the hours and days following this portal's peak, will determine if this transformation is a fleeting, beautiful memory or the irreversible dawning of your new reality. Listen to me, and listen closely. The Matrix is not a conscious entity. It is a frequency, a powerful, deeply entrenched collective consciousness built on survival, lack, competition and fear. For your entire life, you have been swimming in its waters. Now you have transformed. You have grown luminous wings and have lifted yourself out of that dense ocean and into the clear light air of 5D consciousness. But the gravity of that old world, the collective pull of billions of souls still vibrating in fear, will try to pull you back down. It will test your resolve. It will probe your energy field for any lingering crack of doubt, any remaining echo of unworthiness. This is not a punishment. This is a cosmic law. To stabilize your new higher frequency, you must prove that you can hold it in the face of dissonance. You must prove that you choose it, consciously and powerfully, over the comfortable misery of the past. These tests are not a sign that the activations have failed. They are the ultimate confirmation that they have worked. They are the final echoes of the shadow self, the ego's death rattle as it realizes you are no longer under its control. What will these tests look like? They will come in three forms: internal, external, and relational. The internal test is the voice of the old you. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a wave of profound doubt may wash over you. This is all just a fantasy. You can't really be wealthy. Who are you to think you deserve a divine partner? You're going to fail, just like you always do. This is the poison of the ego, the voice of the matrix that lives within your own mind. It will dredge up every past failure, every insecurity, every fear, and present it to you as evidence that this new reality is impossible. You may feel a phantom anxiety about money, even as new opportunities are flowing in. You may feel a pang of your old loneliness, even as you feel the energetic presence of your beloved drawing closer. This is the final purge of your own personal limitation programming. The external tests will come from the world around you. They are the last glitches of the old reality. An unexpected bill may appear in the mail, a technological device might suddenly fail, a project you thought was secure might face a sudden frustrating delay. These are energetic speed bumps, designed to make you panic and drop your frequency back down into survival mode. They are illusions, temporary dramas designed to trick you into believing that the old world of struggle is still your reality. They are the Matrix's last-ditch effort to prove to you that nothing has really changed. The relational tests are often the most difficult. People from your past, especially those who represent old karmic ties or low vibrational dynamics, may suddenly reappear. An ex-lover who broke your heart might call you. A friend who always belittled your dreams may invite you to lunch. Your family members, who are used to your old energetic signature, may subconsciously try to pull you back into old family dramas. They may tell you you've changed, not as a compliment, but as an accusation. They may question your new sense of peace, your new confidence, your new boundaries. They are the unwitting agents of the old paradigm, testing the strength of your new sovereign self. When these tests arrive, and they will, you must not falter. You must see them for what they are, a graduation ceremony in disguise. Every time you choose your new truth over the old fear, you anchor your 5D reality more deeply and permanently onto this earth. To stand unwavering through this final initiation, you need more than just hope. You need sacred tools. You need the spiritual technology of a master. The first and most essential tool is your armor of light, a daily practice to create a shield of sovereignty around your energy field. This is non-negotiable in the days and weeks to come. Upon waking, before you even look at your phone, sit up and close your eyes. Visualize a brilliant cord of light extending from the base of your spine deep into the heart of Mother Earth, anchoring you to her crystalline core. Feel her stable, loving, grounding energy rise up through that cord and fill your entire body. Then, visualize another cord of light extending from the top of your head, your crown chakra, all the way up to the great central sun, the heart of the cosmos. Feel the brilliant divine, photonic light of source stream down into your being, flooding you with wisdom, clarity, and unconditional love. You are now a pillar of light, a bridge between heaven and earth. Then from your heart center, see this combined energy expand outwards, forming a shimmering, multi-layered sphere of crystalline light all around you, extending at least 3 feet in every direction. See this shield as a living, intelligent membrane of light. On its outer surface, visualize it as a perfect mirror, instantly reflecting any and all discordant energies, negative thoughts, or psychic attacks back to their source, transmuted into love. On its inner surface, see it as semi-permeable, allowing only energies of love, abundance, and your highest good to enter, while amplifying your own light from within. Set the intention. This shield of sovereignty is active for the next 24 hours. I am divinely protected, guided, and unshakable in my frequency. And so it is. This 5-minute practice will make you impervious to the Matrix's final attempts to ensnare you. If you commit to this sacred practice and vow to hold your new frequency, type "I am sovereign" in the comments now. This is a declaration of your power. This is you claiming your divine right to create your own reality. The second tool is the mantra of mastery. Words are spells. Every word you speak is a command to the universe, programming the energy within and around you. You must become fiercely conscious of the words you use. Banish the phrases, "I can't afford that," "I'm so lonely," "This is too hard" from your vocabulary forever. Replace them with your mantra of mastery. Whenever a test appears, whenever a doubt surfaces, you are to stop, take a breath, and speak this mantra aloud with power and conviction. I am a sovereign creator, a master of my reality. The light of this 12/12 portal is my new foundation. I stand in the full power of my activated divine blueprint. All that is not in alignment with my highest destiny now dissolves. My abundance is infinite. My love is magnetic. My purpose is clear. It is done. It is done. It is done. Say it until you feel the energetic shift in your body. Say it until the fear dissolves. Say it until your confidence returns. You are overriding the old programming with the divine truth of who you now are. This mantra is your sword of light, cutting through the illusions of the old world. Now we move from defense to divine expression. Shielding and mantras protect your state, but the ultimate goal is not to hide from the world, but to transform it with your presence. This is the final stage, embodiment. This is where you cease doing spiritual practices, and you become the living prayer. It is where your new 5D frequency is no longer something you have to try to hold, but is simply the natural, effortless vibration of your being. This is how you become a lighthouse for the new Earth. A lighthouse does not run all over the island trying to save individual ships. It does not scream warnings. It simply stands, anchored to its foundation, and shines its light. By its very presence, it guides ships safely home. This is your mission now. Your job is not to convince, convert, or save anyone. It is simply to be your new, authentic, joyful, abundant and loving self, so fully and unapologetically that your very presence gives others permission to do the same. Embodiment means living from your heart. When you are faced with a decision, you will no longer endlessly debate it in your mind. You will place your hand on your heart, ask, "What is my most aligned and joyful choice?" and you will trust the feeling that arises. Your heart, now fully connected to your awakened third eye, has become your infallible compass. Embodiment means seeing the divine in everything. You will look at the person who tests you, and instead of reacting to their ego, you will see the wounded soul underneath, and you will send them silent love while holding your boundaries firm. You will look at a challenge not as a problem, but as an opportunity for growth, a divine puzzle for you to solve. You will begin to experience time differently. The linear ticking clock of the 3D world will begin to dissolve. You will have moments of profound presence where time seems to stand still. You will also feel time accelerating as your manifestation power becomes instantaneous. The gap between your intention and its physical appearance will shrink to almost nothing. You will think of a friend, and they will call. You will need a piece of information, and it will appear. This is life in the 5D flow. It is your new normal. To anchor this embodiment, practice radical presence. Throughout your day, take moments to just stop and feel the sun on your skin. Savor the taste of your food. Listen to the sound of the birds. In these moments of pure presence, you are fully inhabiting your body and fully anchoring your 5D consciousness onto the planetary grid. This is not a small act. It is an act of immense planetary service. Every time you choose peace over drama, love over fear, you are casting a powerful vote for the new Earth. You become a walking, talking portal. People will be drawn to your energy. They will tell you, "I just feel so calm around you," without knowing why. You will inspire them without saying a word. This is the true meaning of being a light worker. You work simply by being the light. This is the culmination of all the miracles. The purge made you an empty vessel. The wealth activation gave you the resources to be free. The blueprint activation gave you the direction. And now, embodiment is you, the sovereign creator, taking the wheel of your reality and consciously driving it into the new golden age. This 12/12 gateway of December 2025 was not just another lunar event, it was a cosmic line in the sand. It was a graduation. It was the moment the universe handed the keys to the kingdom back to the chosen ones who were brave enough to claim them. There are no more second chances of this magnitude, because you do not need them. You have everything you need now, within you. The path ahead will be filled with magic you cannot yet imagine, with synchronicities, with miracles, with a depth of love and a sense of purpose that will make your heart ache with gratitude. The challenges of the old world will fade into a distant memory, a story you tell about a life you used to live. You are the architect of the new Earth. You are the answer to your ancestors' prayers. You are the hope of a world in transition. Stand tall in this knowing. Own your power. Shine your light without apology. You have been activated. You are ready. Your journey with us here at Power Inside You is a sacred partnership. We are here to walk beside you, to remind you of your power every single day. The path of ascension is a continuous unfolding, and we are committed to providing you with the codes, the guidance and the community to support your magnificent journey. Like this video to seal all the activations and integrations you have received here today. Let that simple click be your final powerful act of intention, a signal to the cosmos that your transformation is complete and irreversible. Subscribe to Power Inside You, for what we share here is not just information, it is a lifeline of light in a world that is waking up. And for your final victorious declaration, go to the comments below and write with all the power of your sovereign soul, "It is done."